Alright, so I want to unbox the Kaico, or however you call it, GameCube HDMI adapter. I bought this a couple of weeks ago. I was on the fence about this or the R.I.P, made by, I forgot what the hell, something Industries or whatever, I don't remember. And I was going to add the R.I.P to my cart because it said it was available for sale. So I refreshed the page to add it to my cart, and it was sold out. And it's been sold out ever since. So this was actually $69.99. It was $5 cheaper, so I got this one. Based on my research, a lot of people don't like this company, Kaico, but I don't know. I don't care. I just need an HDMI adapter for my GameCube. My modded GameCube over here from 2002 or maybe 2003-ish. I don't remember. Early 2000s. I'll get to this in a minute. But let's unbox this and see what it's like. Thank you for your purchase. Warranty card for 12 months. It's from the company. You have your instruction manual here. Pretty good quality. Thick. It's got colors, got different languages. You got the adapter right here. It's pretty big. Yeah, that's sturdy. Doesn't feel cheap. It's lightweight, but it feels like it's quality. There's your IR blaster for the remote control. Let's take this out of the bag. Let's pull this battery tab out here. Alright, so there it is. This will give you your little menu. And you have an HDMI cable. It's really cool, 4K. Not that this is going to play your GameCube in 4K, but it's nice to know that it's a 4K compliant HDMI cable. You know, let me put all the stuff back in the box here. Now why don't we try this out? There you go. Let's turn on the little monitor I have. This monitor, by the way, is awesome. It's portable. It looks like a tablet, but it's got HDMI and everything, so it's very nice. Here's my Wavebird. So here is my GameCube, and it has a lid for 4 point whatever gigabyte, 4.5 gigabyte DVD discs. And obviously I have a Philips mini DVD-R. This has a Viper GC chip in it. I mean, I changed the lid, you know, obviously to read. Back in the day, here's the deal. Back in the day, there was a chip called Viper GC. You would solder it on the inside of here, and you can read bootlegs, backups, whatever you want to call them. Then they released, a different company released this lid. It's the whole mechanism, the whole top mechanism of the GameCube. And you could put legit, actual DVDs in here. Like, you could buy a pack of regular DVDs, because these mini discs were expensive back then. The blank ones. And a lot of them weren't compatible, but a lot of full-size DVDs were compatible with this system, and a lot of these were not. We had to buy ride data mini discs, and those worked fine. I still have some of those. And these I got about a year or two ago. They're the Philips mini discs, and they run perfectly fine on this thing. Now, back then you didn't really tweak the laser. You didn't tweak the pot. You didn't mess with it. You just found media that worked, that was compatible. And that's where this comes from. Now, you put the Xeno GC chip in there, and you mess with the pot, and discs don't work. Some discs do work. That's, in my opinion, you don't mess with the laser. There's no reason to do it that way, but that's what people are doing. Anyway, this laser's never been tweaked or potted or anything like that. It's the stock laser, and with the compatible media, you won't have an issue. I think the Xeno GC, I think that chip has a problem recognizing certain media, and it fails. Even media that works, I think it just, because I've had games on a Xeno GC that just stopped working in the middle of playing. I think that chip is crappy. This chip, no issues. Once you find the media that works, it plays. Never have an issue with the media not working with the Viper GC. Finding a Viper GC chip, I don't know how common they are anymore. Again, I bought that in the early 2000s, and that's when I installed it. So, let's just get to it. Let's see if this even works. The HDMI adapter here. So back here you see there's a little ribbon cable that goes to the parallel port of the Viper GC. Basically, you connect the Viper GC to an external parallel port and then plug that into the parallel port on your computer and update it. You don't need to do that. You can update it straight from a DVD-R. But I had it here back in the day just in case. So that we're just going to push this aside. You're going to take your HDMI adapter. Make sure it is properly. And that's it, man. It clicks right into place. There's no wobble here. Look, the table's shaking. There's no wobble. You're good to go. Now, let's plug in the HDMI cable from the monitor. Very nice. Turn it around. Cabling. I have my Wavebird. I'll turn that on. We'll turn this on. So Viper GC had something called Cobra BIOS, and the chip would boot right into this menu. Now we have a multi-disc. Now what's a multi-disc? Multi-disc is you can fit several games on one disc. Some of these games, Animal Crossing on GameCube, I think it's only 28 megabytes. Yes, megabytes. Luigi's Mansion, I think, is under 200 megabytes. So you're with the Viper GC, there's a program that they have on the PC where you drag GameCube ISO files, and it will remove all the padding and garbage data, and you could fit them on multiple games on a disc, depending on the size of the game. Depending on the size of a game when it's not padded. So Animal Crossing is 28 megabytes. However, it's padded to 1.35 gigabytes. That program removes the padding, you got a game for 28 megs. So that's why it's like that. Again, we're running on one disc. And, you can see it right here, actually. You can even play with the lid open. And you could set it in the Cobra BIOS to play with the lid open. But we have one disc. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 applications. 4 games and 1 Game Boy player. So... let's do Double Dash, because everyone does Double Dash. It's a great game. And we gotta hold down the B button. There we go. You want to turn progressive scan on because you have the HDMI adapter. Let's see if the menu works. Menu works. 480p, you can turn scan lines on. That's nice. It's really nice. I just muted it. Nice. So yeah, there you go. I mean, can't really see the quality here because screen is darkened out. No, we don't want to save. No issues. Everything looks great. All right. So let's try another game. Let's try the Game Boy player. How about that? We want to run the Game Boy player in progressive mode. There you go. We have Mario Kart inserted. So far, so good. People were saying there were sound issues in some of the negative reviews. Some of the positive reviews too, but so far so good. I haven't seen any of that. Again, you don't need a modded GameCube to use this adapter. You can use this adapter on any GameCube, as long as it has the digital out port. If your GameCube only has the AV port, and I mean only the AV port, then you cannot use this adapter. Those GameCubes came out later, like way later. So yeah, there you go. So let's try one more game, and I think we're going to wrap it up. Yes, we want progressive scan. Now, when you boot a game like Animal Crossing or Mario Kart or Luigi's Mansion, you'll want to hold down the B button to get the progressive scan option. That looks very nice. That looks really nice. Wow. That's crazy. Let's see if it looks better with the light on or not. Is there an option to automatically have sometimes there's an option on these things that automatically puts it in progressive scan. Display is 16:9. Wow, yeah, that's nice. You can do that. Let's do that. Let's see what happens. Let's go back and take that off. It's not bad. Looks really good. Well, all in all, I just want to say the Kaico or or whatever they're called, this adapter, I think they raised the price now that the Carby is not available anymore. So on Amazon, I think they raised it to $74.99. If you're looking for an adapter to use your GameCube on, your latest TV or whatnot, for $74.99, this isn't bad. It's not bad at all. It does the job. It does what you want it to do. Would I go with the Carby? I would only go with the Carby personally because you can update it. I don't know if you can really update this. I'm sure you can, but the Carby, literally, you squeeze it and open it, and you're able to update it with, I think you need an extra little kit for that, but all in all, if you don't care about updating this thing and you just want to play your GameCube games, this is a cheaper alternative. I know they have the Eon, it's like $150. That's good for people that want to stream and play at the same time. You could do that anyway. I don't know what the difference is there with that, but with the Eon, you can also use the GameCube component cables on it. I'm sorry, the Wii component cables on it. But again, I mean, you're buying it for HDMI, so I don't know. It's a preference, but it's more money. It's double the price. I could get 2 of these for the price, or I could get 2 Carbys. Anyway, bottom line is, if you want to just use GameCube on your TV right now, this is the way to go. Definitely pick one of these up. You won't regret it. So far, so good. I have no issues. No sound issues. Video looks good. I'm very impressed. So, and this also comes with a remote. So, not bad at all for the price point. Definitely get one of these things. Alright guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.